Hello, this is Shanny from Happy Hour News. This episode may contain graphic subject matter that might not be appropriate for all listeners. Be advised. Yeah, I'm ready to get the fuck back to work.
Yeah.
I've had enough of this family bullshit. That was a hell of an introduction, huh?
With your first one, you had a whole year.
Yeah, but she was working.
Oh, that's right, huh? Heidi ho, everybody.
There ain't enough nicotine in these vape sticks, I tell you what.
Uh-oh. You got some stress building, do we? I noticed you've got a direct correlation between nicotine intake and stress.
I'm pretty sure that's 99% of all intake nicotine users.
No, it's 99% of it is addiction.
And stress.
I think it's more addiction than stress. I think the stress is just an excuse for the addiction.
I don't think you think.
Yeah, well, maybe not.
There you go. Once again, YouTube people, we're back out on the fucking video airwaves.
That's us.
Video killed the radio star, huh? We should have the Buggles on one of these days.
That's who did that. The Buggles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't something happen with one of them just here recently? One of them die or something?
That was the Monkees. No,
but I thought I read something about that. Somebody died that had something to do with that song. I mean, I never watched MTV, so that was like the first big, that
was the first video on MTV.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I've probably seen MTV maybe 4 times in my life.
You sorry bastard.
Yeah.
That was fucking music, man. That was the epitome of music television. Let me get some alcohol here.
Yeah, have a little drink with your drink. I never saw anything to it.
Why not?
I'd rather put on an album, listen to an album than.
You don't want to see who's performing it?
Well, not on
watching them perform.
Not on those videos. I mean, those commercials.
Those videos.
Yeah. I mean, I like to watch. I like to on YouTube. I like to watch bands play.
YouTube didn't happen until after MTV.
Yeah, long after MTV.
Yeah.
Then they started getting into the real life and
reality TV.
Yeah,
that wasn't MTV anymore.
Well, that's what it is now, though, isn't it?
I don't think there's such thing as MTV.
Yeah, it's still on.
What channel?
MTV. What's that Real World? There, let me look up.
I don't know. I've never fucking watched that shit because after the music was done, I was like, fuck this shit.
We haven't had cable, neither one of us, between us for about 10 years, I don't think.
Oh, I mixed that one kind of stout.
Yeah, it looked to me like you was filling it up.
Well, I am because I got a limited amount of ice and a limited amount of fucking mixer here.
Yeah, MTV, feature music. They've got a website. Maybe they just have a website and not a video anymore.
Yeah, it's no longer music television. It's miscellaneous TV.
Yeah, it has. I don't think it's. I just never. I don't know.
You're just a grumpy old fucking lonely crusty crab.
Crusty old guy. I'm
yeah.
Crusty.
So, I don't expect you to understand it.
Not only am I crusty.
I don't expect you to understand it.
Well,
there's certain things that you'll never understand.
Probably.
So I'm not going to try to explain it to you.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, I'm not interested. So
okay. How the fuck you been, man? You down some weight? You ready for some Christmas dinner?
I am ready for some Christmas dinner, and I've kind of plateaued for a while at 250 pounds, but I've talked to my nutritionist, and she says that's perfectly fine. I'm serious.
Your nutritionist.
I've got a personal nutritionist.
Oh, yeah?
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, I've got actually 5 of them.
Yeah.
It's a team of nutritionists.
Your hand?
No, from the VA.
You make love with your nutritionist?
I have a nutritionist appointment every 2 weeks at 8:30 in the morning on Fridays.
Man.
I'm sorry, 7:30 in the morning on Fridays. So
5 of them get in a room and fucking chew your ass, huh?
Well, she said because I did lose quite a bit of weight in a pretty good hurry, that it's fine for me to plateau for like a month. And then she said, go back to what I was doing before.
No, don't.
Why?
What you're doing before is you had no self-control.
No, what I was doing before to lose all that weight.
Okay. I thought she meant go back to fucking.
No, go back to fucking eating 9 meals a day and laying around like a lump in my hammock. No, I'm done with that. But I can make like 10 or 12 trips up and down my stairs now, and it's no fucking problem at all. When I moved my bedroom upstairs, it was like, I want to get everything I can up and down them stairs in one trip. Now I'm like up and down all day long. It's no problem at all. In fact, I kind of bounce.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah, well, I definitely, when I move, everything in my house bounces.
Everything bounces, huh? Got to get yourself a man's ear.
How about you? How you been?
I'm worth a shit. Can't wait to get back to work.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this sitting at home. Hunting's been fun, but now the birds are so fucking spooked, you can't get within fucking 40 yards.
When does that over?
Next weekend.
Is that the last weekend or is it? Okay.
The 2nd, January 2nd. So when this drops, it'll be this coming weekend.
Yeah, it's Christmas. Christmas is already passed for this episode, huh?
Yeah, but I had a bonus episode come out, so
yeah. That ought to be interesting, huh?
We'll see. I only had 3 people submit stories, so we're gonna see if it works.
Have you got anything saved from any of our stories?
No.
Okay.
Because you said you were done telling stories.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did. You said, well, the rest of them are going to the grave with me because I ain't telling you shit.
You're a fucking liar.
No, well, then tell some stories.
Well, I got to remember some. I think what it is, I just can't fucking remember any.
Yeah.
Well. That's all the best parts of my life are in a fog.
Well, cut through that goddamn fog.
Yeah. Probably
so, back to our agenda. We're on YouTube once again. I just started the monetization process for YouTube.
Oh, yeah? How's that work?
We need 933 more followers or subscribers.
So we ain't making shit.
We need 1,000 subscribers. We need so many fucking hours of fucking play of actual people watching our shit. And the other 2 steps that we have completed. So we're halfway there.
Oh yeah, we're halfway there. Other than getting people to watch our shit.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of viewage do we get? Or is that even a word? Viewership do we have?
Well, what do you mean by viewership?
Well, I mean, what's typical amount of?
I don't know what typical is.
Well, what's average for us? I mean, how many videos have you
We have
posted?
40 videos up right now.
Okay, and
this will be number 41.
Over all those 40, what is the total amount of views?
Do you really want to know that?
Well, I mean, you got to figure an average somehow, right?
Well, let's see here.
I mean, if it's 40 views, then we average 1 view per video, right?
We have watch time is about 10.7 hours.
Okay.
In the last 28 days.
So and that's 14 that depicts 14 half-hour people. Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, I'm trying to,
You're trying to make sense of it. I get it.
28 hours of viewership. That would equal one person watching 14 episodes, right? I mean, if you think about it the way I think about shit.
Nobody wants to think about shit the way you think about shit.
You don't know that.
Where's our about? I don't know where the fuck. Here we go. Let's see. Your channel, blah, 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 blah. We'll go to our channel. Right now we have 2,000 people have visited our channel.
Oh, that's not bad.
But we don't have 2,000 views.
Okay. So they just visited our channel page, not any videos. Okay.
No videos. And honestly, we're not doing so well. Our best fucking videos are the music videos.
Yeah. Because that's where the talent lies.
Pretty much. So if you guys want some no talent shit, just subscribe to our channel and you will not be disappointed.
How many subscribers do we have?
77.
77 subscribers. Well,
we need 923 more subscribers and we can
But the thing is
Start
you've always
monetizing.
been adamant about not wanting to make any money off this.
Well, I changed my mind.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it. Let's make some cash.
Let's make some cash. Please send us your money. Oh, we're so
Like
poor.
you said, you're so poor, remember?
I am so fucking poor.
There you go. You'll take their money.
I'll fucking take anybody's money.
All right, now let's start out with a Florida man. Drug suspect denied owning wrapped package.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, where'd he keep this
A
package?
Florida man denied ownership of baggies containing cocaine and meth. Cops found wrapped around his ding-dong.
Wrapped around his penis. Not just shoved down his pants, but wrapped around his penis.
During a search early Saturday morning some time ago, investigators say Patrick Florence, 34, was a passenger in a vehicle stopped around 4 a.m. for traveling without headlights. I got busted doing that once. Not wrapping shit around my penis, but without headlights in the morning. Or tail lights. On a Clearwater roadway, the driver, Darius Owens, 27, was subsequently arrested on a DUI marijuana possession charges. And then the passenger got charged with cocaine and meth. That's a fucking smorgasbord of fucking how do you do's in there.
Well, evidently they just search everybody, right?
Well, that's their go-to is I smell weed.
Yeah.
So
They
don't
can
need
do that.
probable
They can do
cause.
that in every state except for like 4 or 5, right?
A search of the vehicle turned up a handgun. Well, there you go, leading to the arrest of the pair on felony weapons charges. It wouldn't have been a felony if they didn't have the drugs. Florence denied ownership of the 38 Special, reported cops who noted that the ex-con's rap sheet includes dozens of felony convictions. Well, then, yeah, it would have been a felony.
Yeah.
Which barred him from possessing firearms and ammunition.
And drugs.
I think that goes without saying.
Yeah.
During a search of Florence, a deputy discovered 2 plastic baggies wrapped around his penis. One baggie contained coke, and the other contained meth. Well, the one coke and coke base.
Yeah.
And the other one had meth.
Ah.
Questioned about the narcotics, Florence stated the package was wrapped around his penis was not his.
Somebody put
How
it
do you
there
explain
when I
that
wasn't
shit?
Looking.
It's like a drug condom.
Lawyers always say, either say nothing or deny. Never admit to anything.
No, but possession is 9/10 of the law. It was on his possession.
But as long as you don't confess, they can't say he confessed.
No,
Right?
but still.
And then that leaves room
He's still
for,
going to fucking jail.
Yeah, but it might leave room for a
Plea?
a deal or something. Oh, speaking of deals, that
You got a deal for me?
no, that gal that Minneapolis police officer, she got found guilty today of shooting that guy. Remember, she said she thought she was reaching for her taser.
Oh,
And killed that guy.
well, that's not this story.
No, but
It's not even a
you were
Florida
saying
man.
you were saying last week that we'll see if she gets convicted. We'll see.
Okay.
She did. She got
Okay.
convicted. And they're not
Good
letting
for
her out
her.
of jail.
Where the fuck were we now?
Yeah, this guy was trying to convince a cop that he didn't wrap those drugs around his penis.
Okay.
That's where we were at.
Oh, you don't want to continue?
Oh, he was charged with 4 felonies: possession of cocaine, meth, ammunition, and a firearm, booked into Pinellas County Jail in lieu of $24,000 bond.
That's a weird number.
Yeah. Well, it's probably, so much bond for each charge, I would think.
Previously, suspects have denied owning syringes in their rectum, socks on their feet, cocaine in their shoe, and a crack pipe in their vagina.
In their vagina.
And all of those are highlighted. I want to click on.
Yeah, well, they're all links, yeah.
I want a crack pipe in the vagina. Let's see what that's all
I want
about.
the syringes in the rectum.
I bet you do. Perp denies ownership of crack pipe in her vagina. A woman arrested for cocaine possession told Florida jailers that the crack pipe found hidden in her hoo-ha hole was not her property, but rather she was storing the drug paraphernalia for a friend.
Keeping it for her friend. Hey, you want to hold on to this for me? Sure, let me put it away.
Tune in next week for that story. So yeah, that's a Florida woman. We might have done that one already.
It sounds familiar.
It does. But I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure she ain't the first one to shove a crack pipe up her pussy.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sure she's not. Yeah, we probably done. We might have done a couple of them.
Yeah.
Mine says a Florida man denied ownership of 3 syringes removed from his rectum.
Tune in next week for the story. Look at his face.
Yeah, he's
Damn.
like going, yeah, I had
Definitely. Tune in next week. You're going to want to see this. Bookmark those fuckers. Hey, you know what? Bookmark all 4 of them because I guarantee they're fucking good.
I'm just going to bookmark all of these that I got open here.
All right. What do we got next, Sanchez?
I don't know. I'm bookmarking tabs.
Well, okay. So I came across this story a little while ago. Woman ends up with a felony after secretly giving her roommate vegan foods.
Yeah.
He's all concentrating on his chicken typing.
Hey, I'm old, man. Like you're always
Crusty.
Always want to remind
Lonely.
me. I'm old. Okay?
Crusty, lonely.
Yeah, well, I'm not
Crusty.
lonely. I am crusty, though.
Oh, you're not? Hey, did you message those women off the...
Dude.
Did you?
No,
Did
of
you?
course I didn't.
Why not?
Because I have no interest in those women.
Oh.
You
like men?
I have no interest in any men.
Okay,
I
good.
just have no interest.
Oh.
I know that sounds weird to some people, but not to me.
Everyone seems to have an opinion on vegans and vegetarians. People who are big meat eaters think they are pathetic for not wanting to kill and eat a living animal. And vegans think it's nasty to eat a dead animal's carcass or their milk. There's both sides of the equation that somebody sees, but a lot of people need to take a deep breath about it. Some people feel so strongly about their opinion that they will give people something outside of their diets on purpose. Pretty fucked up thing to do, huh?
I'm not sure why you keep pointing to me.
Just certain aspects of this story relate to you.
How?
Well, we'll go back and listen to it.
Okay.
A woman on Reddit is seeking advice after getting into a similar messy situation with the new roommate. The woman was served breakfast that she was allergic to.
Ooh, that's
she
a
was
whole
allergic
different
to.
Fucking deal. There.
That's a whole different fucking deal. Well, the roommate is suing for the hospital bill, which, right on. I hope she fucking wins. I thought it was just because she was vegan or not vegan.
Oh, yeah, and somebody slipped her a little bit of meat or something, or some cheese, or...
Yeah, just to be like, you ate it. This turns out the girl was actually allergic to the food, so this girl could have fucking died.
Yeah,
the story isn't any interesting anymore.
You can move on now?
I'm going to move on.
I still can't figure out why you kept doing the fucking...
Well, watch the video. You might, and listen.
I don't have that link.
Oh, no, when I was pointing at you.
Oh, okay.
Somebody stuck in their ways, too old and crusty. That's what I was doing.
Jeez. I'm feeling a little fucking singled out here.
Well, you're the only one here I can single
I know.
out.
It's like 2 of us, and you ain't talking to a group of people.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking to everybody in podcast
but not when
land.
you're insinuating and pointing over here. There's nobody.
Oh, don't take
it
personally, Sanchez.
Well,
you need to message those women, though.
Why?
Set up a dating profile.
Why?
Maybe
I have
we could
no
get them on the
interest in
podcast.
dating anybody.
Oh, crusty crab.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I've been single for over 30 years. Haven't had a date in over 30 years.
Would you know what to do with one?
Don't care to try. Dude, if I have to ever go through what I went through before to get a little bit of pussy, I'll never fucking get laid again, and I'm happy for it.
You just had the wrong woman. Women's.
Up to women, yeah.
You had the wrong
My
women's.
picker is so fucking broken, I'm not even going to take a chance.
Your pecker?
My picker. My woman picker. My chooser.
Your pecker.
No, there's nothing wrong with my pecker. It works fine.
So you wanna head
when I can see it.
Our home state? Well, you lost some weight. You should be able to see just a tip.
Well, it is.
It's there?
I catch a glimpse every now and then.
It's there?
Yeah.
When it sneezes?
That's how I get it. I put pepper on it and catch it when it comes out.
Gotcha. Bismarck police say a Lincoln man intended to deal drugs, some marked with Girl Scout insignia.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
That is pretty.
Look at this guy. I don't know.
He looks like he's 15.
Yeah, he's 21.
Yeah.
Everybody in that age looks 15 to you.
Does it say where he's from?
Well, Bismarck.
Where does he get all this fucking dope from? This is definitely imported stuff because he's got like jars of concentrate.
A Bismarck man arrested in Lincoln say they intended to deliver hundreds of pounds of drugs, including some marked with the Girl Scout symbols. Like edibles, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there was edibles. He had some like oil, infused liquid, 450 bars of THC, and psilocybin, a psychedelic. I'm thinking that they're mushrooms, because if he had like chemical psilocybin, he's definitely getting that shit from someplace else.
Yeah, you can't get that shit here.
Yeah.
15 firearms.
Yeah.
Including a Glock that was been confirmed to be stolen, and $60,000 in cash. This dude ain't no small-time fucker.
And it doesn't say in the article how they caught him.
He's charged with multiple counts of possession of controlled substance with intent to deliver, possession of drug paraphernalia, to pack or repack marijuana, and possession of a stolen firearm. $150,000 bond.
Yeah.
Now, there's a fucking bond to be proud of.
Yeah. He ain't getting out.
Not anytime soon.
And anybody who comes up with a cash bond for him,
they'll be looking at them.
They'll be looking at them for sure.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, that's our home state here, fucking north of fucking Coda.
Yeah, where's Lincoln at? That's
right beside Bismarck.
Yeah, north of Bismarck, isn't it?
It's east. Southeast, I believe. I'm not sure.
I just boggles my mind how a 21-year-old kid gets fucking access to all that dope. Fuck, if I like need to go buy a dime bag of pot, I'm fucking like searching everywhere, calling everybody I know.
That's because you're old.
Yeah. Nobody trusts the old fucker.
The old man down by the river.
I do have a van.
Florida teens held after cash leaves 2 alligators hanging from truck window. You brought me this story, Sanchez. What the hell's that all about?
I'm not sure. I got to find it.
Has a picture of an alligator.
Oh, I must not have got to that one.
Officers arriving at the scene of a Florida road accident involving an overturned truck were surprised to find that 2 of the victims were large alligators. Captured by the teenage driver and a friend on a morning fishing expedition and thrown into the back of their vehicle. It's like it's a sport down there.
Well, it's like, they're like possums are, in a lot of part of the country.
Well, possums are mean motherfuckers too.
Yeah, but they're everywhere. I remember when I lived in Oregon, there was fucking dead possums everywhere.
I saw a couple of videos on YouTube of dumb fuckers up here in North Dakota land throwing fucking blankets over badgers, trapping them
with the blanket.
Putting them in a fucking dog kennel.
Jesus.
And I'm watching this video. I'm like, well, now what?
Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you what. You don't want to be around a fucking pissed off badger, because they will not back down, and they've got gnarly, nasty teeth. They can dig a hole in the middle of a fucking road in about 8 minutes.
It's not just their teeth that are nasty. Their fucking claws are like 4 inches long.
Yeah, and razor sharp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they literally can just fucking bore a 4-foot hole in a fucking middle of a road.
When I'm watching these dumb fucking rednecks, they think it's funny. Hey, look at this. Throw a fucking jacket or a blanket over a badger, grab the motherfucker, and put him in a goddamn dog kennel. Like he's going to keep him for a goddamn pet. It's time for honey to eat. What the fuck are these people thinking? Now, these 2 jackasses fucking take a couple of alligators on a fucking joyride.
Well, then they crash their fucking truck.
I wonder if the alligator said, fuck this shit, fucking took a bite out of one of them neck, and then just fucking...
Cool, yeah.
I didn't finish the article, but I'm sure that's what happened.
Yeah, in your head?
Yeah. That makes the story a whole lot more
makes fucking... a lot better, yeah.
A lot better.
Wouldn't that be great if they had those and a badger, and the badger's the one that did it? So this is for my peeps back in North Dakota.
Details of the extraordinary incident appeared on a weekend Facebook posting that's highlighted. Check it out. By the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission, the post chronicled how officers found 2 alligators measuring 8 foot and 6 foot hanging from the rear window of the SUV lying on its side in Hardy County, about 70 miles east of Tampa, southeast of Tampa. Fish and Wildlife officer noted that one of the reptiles was moving. He was immediately removed from the vehicle just to be safe and secured their mouths using electrical tape. These teenagers could have done that, too. once they caught the fucking alligators,
Oh yeah,
put tape
jumped on
around
their
their
back.
mouth.
Yeah, because they have like no power opening their mouth, but the chomping
Yeah.
closed. Yeah, they'll break your fucking arm.
The teenagers didn't say what they planned to do with the fucking alligators once they got them home.
Well, they're teenagers.
But the younger of the two confessed to using a large rock to try to kill the creatures before loading them into the truck. Told the officers they were unhappy about the reptiles chasing their fishing lines.
I got to be
You're
totally
in fucking
honest.
Florida, man.
I got to be totally honest. This sounds like something I might have done, or at least tried when I was young. I mean, if I was in Florida when I was like 18, 16, between 16 and 18, and there were alligators all over the fucking place, I might have tried to fucking catch one and keep it for a while.
Pummel it with a rock and put it in the back of your car.
Maybe I had, aspirations to have some alligator skin boots or something.
Do you know how to skin an alligator?
Not yet.
Oh, you were just going to kill it and then watch a YouTube video?
Maybe, except that we didn't have YouTube videos. Or maybe take it to somebody who might have had a clue. I don't know. It's just, teenagers are stupid. Yeah, I got a picture of this pickup, and it's damn sure laying on its side, and there are 2 alligators in the grass.
I thought it was an SUV.
Okay, well, SUV pickup, it's hard to tell because it's laying on its side. It's got a roof rack on it, so I guess it looks like it might have been a...
Didn't you hear what I was reading?
No, I wasn't listening.
Exactly. So, one more story, Sanchez. Keep it brief.
Keep it brief. Josh Duggar.
Fuck him.
I know,
all right,
our
next
guy.
story.
He ain't going to be able to get no pussy when and evidently this is a news story. He's going to go to prison and they're not going to let him fuck his wife while he's there.
I don't think he'd actually be up to it. He's going to be so fucking ass raped by everybody else.
Yeah. His old prostate's going to get tickled on a regular basis.
It's going to be prolapse. He's going to have a penis coming out his ass too.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
So a man once convicted of arson was named fire department's acting chief. Almost all of the firefighters quit. So this is out of Illinois. An Illinois volunteer firefighter tossed his helmet, jacket, and other heavy equipment onto a table during a heated Monday night
during a striptease
about 10 miles outside of St. Louis. Here's my gear, the firefighter told members of the Prairie DuPont Fire Protection District's Board of Trustees. He was among the bulk of the fire department's 13 volunteer firefighters to resign after his chief in St. Clair County, Illinois, near the Mississippi River, was replaced by a man previously convicted of arson.
Well, who knows a fire better than an arsonist?
I'm telling you, he's got really good working knowledge. Captain Laura Rosenkrantz, who also submitted her resignation, told the board its decision was unacceptable. She is married to John Rosenkrantz, a chief who was replaced on Monday without explanation. So evidently he pissed in somebody's Wheaties and they said, you got to go. And not only are you going to go, but we're going to fucking replace you with a guy who likes to set fires.
That ain't such a bad idea.
I think it's not a very good fucking idea.
Well, all right. Explain yourself, cord twister.
Well, if your job is to go out and put out fires,
yeah,
and you have to take orders from somebody about said job,
yeah,
and that would be like a police chief who was a bank robber.
No, not exactly.
No, exactly.
Wouldn't you want a firefighter that was once an arsonist be like, hey, the fire started there, start putting the fucking fire out there?
Or maybe he'll see that he'll get a fire call and he'll go, maybe I just better go check that out on my own. Maybe.
Well, he's not a fire inspector.
No, but he's a fire chief.
Yeah.
And if he gets a call on a fire and he doesn't fucking send anybody because he's a convicted arsonist and he likes to start
So they just
fires,
hire.
maybe he's out starting.
They just hire chiefs?
Maybe he's out.
Or do you got to work your way up?
Well, evidently they just fucking replaced their old fire chief with him.
Well, I'm sure he was a firefighter before
I'm
that.
pretty sure he wasn't.
Okay. Well, do some research.
All right.
Do some fucking research.
But, I mean, let's keep him from just fucking starting fires so his fire department can put him out.
It's job security.
How Okay, let's start at your house.
Why my house?
Well, why not? He's got to start somewhere.
Your house.
Yeah, fuck my house.
You say fuck your house now, but when it's 90 below, can I come stay with you, Shanny?
Well, I'll have to come stay somewhere.
No, you don't.
But I don't want our fire department to have a fire chief who's an arsonist.
I don't think it's such a bad idea having an arsonist on the fire team. He knows how fires work. He knows how to put them out.
He knows how to start them.
Yeah.
Maybe now that he's the fire chief, he can start more.
Sure. Why not? Job security.
It's also against the law. People die in fires, Shannon.
Not if they're not home.
We don't know that he's going to start a fire. What if he doesn't know anybody's home? What if somebody leaves for the weekend?
What if he's one of those vigilante firefighters that's also an arsonist that just gets rid of fucking old dilapidated crack houses?
What if he's a vigilante firefighter who just likes to fucking start fires?
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, just doesn't matter what they are. He just sees the opportunity. Any place that looks dry, he's going to burn it.
Do it. Good night.